Hello there. Today we're going to talk about how to create announcements in Soar for your patrol. We're also going to talk about your patrol email distribution list, and then we're also going to cover how to create new events on the troop calendar for your patrol and how to enable it so that your patrol members can RSVP to your event. So as you may know, in our Soar system at troop384.com, we have announcements that can be created by both, your patrol leaders. They can be created by some of the adult leaders, by the scoutmaster, by the senior patrol leader, etc. So for your patrol, all you have to do is make sure that the webmaster, the youth webmaster, the scout webmaster has set you up with a permission called add content. And if that permission's been granted to you under administration, you'll see content here on the left hand side where my mouse is moving around here. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. Now, if for some reason you don't have this content link, you need to go to the current youth webmaster and let them know that they need to log in and set you up with this permission, add content permission. If they don't know how to do that, they need to contact the adult webmaster. All right, so you should see under add content a little graphic and the word announcement. So you'll come here and you'll click to create your announcement. Now, you're only creating a patrol level announcement. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to click your patrol, whatever your patrol name happens to be. I'll just click Armored Turtles as an example. Go ahead and give your announcement a title, and then you can come down here and type out your announcement, and you can even click down here and add file attachments to your announcement as well. Now, when you're writing up your announcement, I'll put hello, this is a test. One of the things you might want to do is create a link to an event page. For example, if you wish to RSVP for this event, please click here. Now, I'm going to show you later in the video how you can get the URL link that you need for this. But go ahead and highlight the text that you want to make hyperlinked, and then you can come up here. There's a little picture of a chain. If you click it, it allows you to edit the link. And here is where you can paste a URL that should be the one that would take them directly to the event page. And again, I'm going to show you that in a few minutes. And all you have to do is copy and paste that link here. Let me actually show you exactly what I'm referring to. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to open up the calendar section in a new tab. We just come over here, and I'm just going to randomly grab an event. And you see here I'm on the RSVP page where you can do register other. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to grab that URL string. You see it right here? I'm just going to go Control C for copy, and then I'm going to come back over to here and click that link, and I'm going to paste that in there and click Insert. Now, when I'm going to go ahead and create this as a test, this is a test, and I'm going to click Submit. All right, so we created this announcement. We'll go check it out on the home page, and then I'll delete it after we've played with it. But there it is. Now, for a patrol level announcement, it's only going to appear on Soar for your patrol members. So no one else in the troop will see your patrol specific messages, but your patrol members. And there's that please click here. Watch what happens when I click on it. It'll take me right to that event. So this is something that I'd like you to take advantage of to make it easy for your patrol leaders, the parents, etc., to be able to click within your announcement and get right to your RSVP page for your different events. If I want to grab a file attachment, I just click choose file. It'll pop open, a window on my computer. I can find the file I want to attach and just double click it. And that's as easy as that is. Then you just click submit. Now I'm going to go ahead and delete this particular message here. Since this is just a test message. It says, sure you want to delete? Yep, I'm going to delete my little test. And we're good to go. All right, so for the next part of this video, we're going to talk about now calendar items. So with add content permission, if you click on calendar, you have the ability to click on any specific calendar date. Like for example, let's say I want to create a little test event on the 30th of March. Of course, I can navigate to a different month in the future. Anyway, when I get to the day when I'm going to have my event, I'll just click on it. And this is the screen where you can go ahead and set your time. Like let's say we're gonna meet up my patrol at 9 a.m. and we're gonna go to, let's say, 2 p.m. So I'll set my from and to time, and then again I got to select my patrol here. That's how the system knows that this is a patrol specific event. I'll give the title patrol camp out at Fishing Springs. All right, and then it would be good to give everyone the location address. So 2828 Holiday Lane. It's not really a true address. Now down here I can write all of my information about the event, and I can go ahead and again add file attachments if I'd like, and then I can go ahead and click submit to add it. So let me go ahead and do that. So now you'll see that there's this patrol camp out at Fishing Springs. Now we're not done yet. Let's go back and click on that, and let's go to the sign up admin. Now this is where we can enable signups just by clicking where it says enable. And usually the default settings are good enough. If you're going to allow for guest, you can click allow for guest here, and you can go ahead and limit it so you can filter by patrol, so only those patrols associated with this event can be registered. So go ahead and click that, typically filter by patrol, and you can decide whether scouts can register, adult leaders can register, and whether or not regular adults can register. You can have a date that by which there's a cutoff and no more people can RSVP. So if that's applicable, you can go ahead and put the date in here. Just let's say I only want to give people to a certain day in February. So let me skip ahead to April. That's what I meant to say, April. And I'll tell people that they have until the 6th. After the 6th, they won't be able to register, or I could clear that. You can also limit the number of people that can attend by creating a cutoff. So we can't have more than 20 people sign up for this event, and I can have that apply to all attendees or just the scouts only. So maybe there's 20 scouts, but other parents can come. So you make that 20 scouts only. And then after the 20th scout has created their RSVP, no more scouts will be able to do so. So again, if that is applicable to your event, you can create an attendance cutoff. We don't use the event cost section, so just ignore this section. If for some reason your patrol's having an event where you're requiring that people prepay with like a troop credit card or something like that, you need to talk to our event coordinator at the troop. So reach out to one of the adult leaders and request help to set up an event in TroopTrack when dollars are required. But you can use Soar when the event's free, or if you're going to collect money in person when your patrol leaders show up at the event and handle that, privately, then that's fine too. So then when you're basically done, you can go ahead and click Save. And if you go back to the View tab, you can see now that this event is open for registration. So people can click to register, they can select their scout name, and they can go ahead and register for the event and take notes and all that kind of cool stuff. Also, you'll have access to the attendee list. So as a patrol leader, if you want to check in and see how many people have registered for your event, it's really, really easy to do. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this event since it's just a test. And we're going to look at Isaiah's event coming up here on Sunday. Let's say you were the patrol leader for this. If you click on the attendee list, as I was showing you earlier, this is where it'll show you the scouts that are attending as well as the adults that are attending. So be aware of that. That's how that works. If you have any questions, please reach out to your Scout webmaster, and they can, if they can't get you the answer directly, they'll ask the adult webmaster and pass the information on. But what we'd like all the patrol leaders to do is to do all of their announcements in Soar, so that all of the adults and all of the scouts that participate in your patrol will get your announcements in the Tuesday morning emails that go out every week, and also get all your calendar items with the regular troop calendar items. It would just help with organization if you could do most of your communication through Soar. Now, there's one more thing before I let you go. Every patrol has its own distribution list, and I'm sure by now you probably know your patrol's email distribution list. For example, if you send an email to fearsomephoenixes at troop384.com, then that's going to distribute to all the scouts and the adults that are associated with Fearsome Phoenixes. So this is the preferred way that you communicate with your entire patrol. Make sure you know what your email address is for your specific patrol. Also, if you go to the Patrol Leaders Council, you'll see that as a patrol leader, you have an email alias. So you can instruct any member of your patrol to email you at this address. This way you don't have to give out your personal email address. Anyone that sends an email to your alias here, it'll be forwarded to your personal email address. So you're going to get everything the same way. It's just for privacy. Every member of the Patrol Leaders Council has their own email address. And again, we've made it so that it forwards the emails to their private email address. If you ever have any problems with any of the addresses, not getting your emails or anything like that, go ahead and reach out to your youth webmaster, and if necessary, they'll reach out to the adult webmaster as well. Thank you for watching.